Hey everybody, Asher here, picking up right where we left off from Starsector last time, and by last time I mean we're on the wrong side of the map. I want to be going over to Green, and I want to go back to my home planet, and I want to go here, and I want to plug some stuff into this variable assembler and make it work. The nice thing about the variable assembler is that it doesn't actually eat the VPC, so that's a plus. I have other structures I want to put. We are a ways away from getting another industry slot, though, so that will be there when it's there. Probably also need to think about doing some upgrades, but right now I want to keep some cash on hand because we're level 9 and working our way possibly towards level 10 this go around. We just unlocked the automated ships, so we can start adding those to our fleet and making them work, which would be very exciting. Now, I do have some potentials for next steps here, just in terms of different things that I can try to do. I wouldn't mind possibly going for hull restoration, although something tells me I should go for derelict contingent, since I haven't done that in a run on camera before, and they put it up here much higher on the list for a reason. These are by far two of the strongest skills in this tree, and we haven't done too much with the combat stuff in a while either, but as you've seen from me terribly flying some other ships here, things have not worked out very well. I am going to keep the name surprise. We do have a few other ship names that we can get, assuming we get some ships that actually earn their names here. It's possible they have. Like, we have Glory of the Stars, a pirate lasher. That seemed like it was doing pretty good. It actually earned assist on a kill without an officer, but we wanted to see if we can get a solo kill. In a way, we'll keep that in mind for later. We do have some stuff back here. I'm going to visit this probe. I'm still not sure about the ship that was there, but we do have plenty of fuel. In fact, if we look at the map real quick, there's another black hole I might be wanting to explore. We do know that we have some remnant ordos still searching for us down here, so as much as it pains me to leave that terraforming base behind, because it probably has some good shit, we're going to leave that shit there. But right now, the big rule is we can only trade on the black market, so we'll just have to work with that as best we can. Roider bounty ended. That's too bad. Let's fly closer to the sun. I think we can engage this group, so let's do just that. Alright, and this is... I love, by the way, how these ships are only 3 deployment points. The destroyer is 13, obviously, because it's a destroyer. But yeah, our fleet's doing okay. I'm glad I did supplement it with some more ships. But you see, we're at like 6 stars of difficulty here. So, Let's see how this goes. Our ambitions may be outpacing certain things that are going on here. We're going to slide to the left, and we're going to see what ships come up here, because once again, we have the advantage of having shields. So that's a plus. Let's go ahead and get rid of this marker if I can. If I can. That's not how we get rid of the marker. Okay, well, we're going to another command point over here. I do appreciate the comments. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, bad start. New episode. New plan. We're just... I think I need to be banned from flying ships. I know that somebody put something onto the wheel of actual Doom that says I'm only allowed to passively participate. I can't actively participate in combat. But at this rate, that may actually be an improvement. And by the way, Bobby B just completely laying waste to this bigger ship there. I love to see it. There is some room for me to improve this build, but that's literally what it's designed to do. So you love to see it. You love to see everything but me actually like ripping and dying here. So who can we follow here? Let's go ahead and get rid of this, and clearly we're going to go full assault, because it's going to be that suddenly the only thing that's dead is me. Let's go follow you real quick. So video feed, not like that. Look, I hit the wrong buttons all the time. So Vlirjamus. We're just gonna fly back over here, and all the combat should be fairly straightforward. We only have a few remaining things there available, and yeah, we went from a bunch of stars to practically no stars available. And we have... oh, that's the problem. There's a bunch of reinforcements incoming. Well, that would have been good for me to deal with here. Well, ooh, did not mean to do that twice. I meant to slow down here. So tab. Let's try this again. And yeah, these things are going to die. It would have been a bit scarier, I guess, if they came out all at once, but they didn't. So this should be fairly doable here. Except for the fact that I died within 2 seconds, but we can just say everybody got revenge for me. At least we'll pretend that I'm not going to get kicked out, and like Darrow of Lycos is going to say, you know what, I should be the commander. I'm the one that doesn't constantly blow up ships. But yeah, someone needs to take the keys away from me here. So we did lose 2 ships, the Baron and the Starfarer. I think we're just going to leave the well, I mean, the Starfarer hasn't been doing as much for us. We're going to keep the Vapor here, but it makes me a little sad. The Starfarer was not doing very good for us, so I think we'll just let it die. Alright. So here's all of even more shit. That's fun. We actually don't have enough cargo room to carry some of this stuff now. So probably actually going to ditch supplies, as weird as that sounds. And look at this. We have 10 story points to spend. We have all kinds of experience being gained for everybody, which is awesome. It looks like we got money from somewhere, too. I'm not sure exactly how or why that works. The Roider Union paid us commission here. Let's double tap this, but we're only really in it for the fuel. Okay, so with that out of the way, and I do want to... Ooh, that was a dangerously slow one here. You can see Surprise doing well, Destroyer doing well, the Sandstorm getting a lot of hits in, but I think... Okay, I don't know why I'm getting slowed down all of a sudden. That usually doesn't happen. But I do think the Arbalest autocannon is something that's ripe to be replaced by the Laidlaw Accelerator. It's just a better gun overall, and y'all saw how much work I can do with it last time. It'd be nice if there was more than one, but yeah, some of these light assault chain guns and sharpshooters and things like that, those are cute, but I think at this rate we want to have a little bit more of a pew-pew boat from a little bit more of a distance. That's the technical phrasing for it. So I think here, since we have a little bit of this, I'm gonna skip the survey ship. And the reason I'm going to skip it is because if I'm not sure if I can beat it, then I can definitely get a quest for it or this area at some point and come back later. But we are totes going to fly north and probably run into another Wardo here. There's another black hole. I cannot not go to a black hole here. But we do need to get home at some point, and we do need to visit our commission. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think I should resign my commission until I actually, like, build the Roider dives in my base. I should still be able to keep my Roider contact, which is good. That's just a dead ship. It's a Wayfarer. We don't care about no Wayfarer at this rate. We just have a black hole here. Cool. And we have an easy way home, possibly. Alright, so lots of barren places. And sometimes these black hole systems are totally crap. So we'll have to see. So far, initial scans are a bunch of nothing. We are obviously looking for a research station. We can only sell stuff on the black market, but fortunately we don't have to worry about giving everything away to pirates now. Oh, the Fang Society is going to war with somebody else. Who knew? Terraforming rig looted. Well, you know, it wasn't going to be me. It wasn't ever going to be me, so I'm not too sad about it. And it looks like this is a dead system. So, like, we race across the space to possibly get some stuff, and I think we paid money for that information too. So yeah, I think this is a bust. But now we know it's a bust. So I think we just go back to our home system and make it work. Going back into the core worlds means we get some more quests, and maybe that sends us the right-hand side. What are you? You're a Sensor Ghost. Okay. Sensor Ghost, coast to coast. Let's fly in the big space tube. Woo! It's like the playground slide with the big tube, except there's other kids on the playground that are trying to kill you, which maybe is not unlike some people's playground experience. Oh, we're actually making a profit now. Congratulations. I know I was bullied like hell as a kid. One of the things that I didn't know at the time as a little kid, but I've tried to teach my kids to a point, is that a lot of times bullies are looking for a reaction, so I would cry. And that's a great way to keep getting bullied, especially in the 80s. Because teachers just like, oh, it's the normal social order of things. I guess Asher's just a wimp, and he's always going to be a wimp. It's like, thanks, guys, because the teachers would actually watch me get beat up on the playground. Good, happy memories. We're just flying through space right now. It's 2022 may be bad in a lot of ways, but there's certainly some ways that shit's better than it used to be. Commodity destroyed at glance. Well, that's cute. Let's see here. We've already been here. Maybe? Possibly? System unexplored. Well, you know what? Why explore one black hole when you can explore two for practically the same price? I mean, if this is just a bust, and it, oh my god, this is a giant black hole system, we're not going to be able to find shit here. We're just going to fly towards the accretion disk. We're going to pop a scan like we always do. We're going to have to get dangerously close to the black hole to get sucked in here. To get the research station that's probably guarded by something. Nope, it's a Titanic-class cruise ship instead. Now, Titanic cruise ship near a black hole. Huh, wonder if someone's going to drop a necklace into the ocean. Interesting. Considering the ship recovery, we have seen these before in the last series. Standard cruise ship, civilian grade hull, but advanced ground support. This is a troop tech ship. I'm going to recover it, but we're going to tow it home. So, and we got Volturian Lobster, which is maybe the most important part of this episode here. I need to check on the market to see what's good. Yeah, it's funny how suddenly this looks so tiny in previous runs, but now it's like, this is the biggest ship that I have by far, and I don't have enough storage space for all this crap. Well, we can't ditch the lobster. Do we ditch the luxury goods? Do we ditch the supplies? Do we space the crew? I don't think we space the crew. Can probably get rid of 50 of these. And lobster's probably not worth a lot, but by the time we burn all this, it's going to balance out anyway. So, whoop, because we got to E-burn to repair anyway. All right. Did we have another sensor ping down here? Might as well visit the cryovolcanic world. Very likely nothing to come of it. It's like I suddenly need more cargo ships to make this work. So we're using more shit per day. So all we got for this place is a big hull. We might as well exit down here just to see. But like I said, we're gonna go back to Akari first. But since we are inching closer to level 10, another thing that I do need to consider is cruisers, because at the next level we unlock cruisers. Ooh, Shadow Yards is just going ham on everybody. Sign Nation this time. They have really, Shadow Yards really taking to the land grab portion of this series. Now that the by the way, the derelicts are gone. I tried to find ways to change the thumbnail for this to show like a dead derelict and the big red thing looking over, but I could not for the life of me make anything look good. It just all looked like paint shop shit. Worse than I normally do. Hey y'all, would you like to donate yourself to my fleet? Maybe. Like, you're trying to run away. I think we're gonna hunt. What? Got the comm link. So here's these guys. We're obviously gonna engage. Hey, my goal this time is not to get killed while flying into somebody. Let's see how I do. In fact, I probably don't need to bring all these ships into the combat, but we're gonna do it anyway. Because like I said, my goal is just to not die. This ship should be really easy to fly. It should be. Like, we have Joe Steele that's just doing amazing here. And we have me that's... Oh, okay, technically I'm doing amazing too. I'm doing a great job at getting my ass beat down. Like, right now. You can see I'm getting all the pressure in the world. I just need to use that speed to go in and out, as we can see. Teamwork going on over here. Teamwork going on over here. Kick Puncher down there, which is another name I could have used for a monster. Not really doing anything. I kind of miss not having missiles here. So, we'll see. Lasers are fun, especially when I completely miss with them. There we go. But can I get the kill? I probably can't. There we go. Would help if I had my shields up, but it's cool. We're just gonna spin really slowly. Oh, we're apparently gonna lose control completely. But hey, I didn't die. And Mikokolo just unleashing hot fury. And I think I just ran into an inert missile, so that's even better. Okay, consider ship recovery. These are all difficult recoveries. But if we take a look here, Lumen is 4 deployment points, 35 ordnance points, top speed of 140. They're okay. Glimmer, on the other hand, are ridiculously fast. I really like Glimmers. I think that we actually got 2 Glimmers here. This one has some hull problems, but this one doesn't. But let's see, it has a medium energy, small synergy. I'm actually going to use 2 story points to grab both of these. I know it's a little bit crazy, but this is me we're talking about. So, a little bit crazy is fine. And we have officers that are ready to level up. Once again, I cannot actually level up my officers until I level up. So maybe we'll get some more combat in and get everybody going. I did mentor everybody in the last episode, which is fairly nice. But if we put you guys up here, because I think it's pretty important that we do, and we really need to look for more officers in other places here. Like you ships are in rough shape. Are you already okay? You're not piloted by a Gamma Core yet, but we are going to put Gamma Cores in there. I'm not going to really try to refit right now because we don't have a ton of weaponry here, but 142, pretty good. This one may actually need to be a little bit more repaired, but Remnant Ion Cannon, Heavy Burst Attack Laser, those are not terrible. It's like just a happy little prize from deep space. Because like I said, my plan here is to take on some Remnant ships, and if we get some Remnant officers in there, specifically Gamma Cores, which we can swap in and out just fine. Gamma Cores, they do make a good officer, and for those of you who do not know, you can switch skills. It doesn't cost anything. You kind of have to keep combat endurance because you need the extra combat readiness. But helmsmanship's fine. I might switch from impact mitigation to energy weapon mastery on these though. The other alternative would be something like polarized armor or something. I don't know. Lots of options. Except for missile specialization. That's absolutely not an option. And I think they always stay elite. So anyway, that's what we got. That's what we got here. Don't mind us. We're just flying some illegal ships. Don't tell the hegemony that I just got hit by a bunch of hyperspace storms. It's all very exciting. Why are we flying a lot slower all of a sudden? It's almost like we're towing a giant ship that's really slowing us down. Okay. By the way, spoiler alert. It's this thing. Okay. We're also flying through nebula soup, so that's a problem. But our fuel situation is nearly terrible. So we're actually going to have to stop for a fuel stop somewhere because we can only buy fuel off the black market. The hegemony doesn't hate us, right? No. So we're just keeping some remnant ships in as pets. It's no problem. Also, the other reason that I like having Gamma Cores in here is that it counts towards the officer count, and having a lot of officers is a really, really big combat bonus. It gives you more deployment points here. Derelict ship up here. That's kind of the wrong corner. We might actually be able to do this. So that's cool that we're moving up in the world of what bounties we can do. We absolutely can't do that one. That one's on the way home. We don't have a lot of time left to do it. That was the one we saw before. I feel like there's a second bounty around there somewhere. We'll see if better stuff comes up because we definitely need to... Okay, our beacon's on. We are not wanted for anything in particular. Just wanted for the same things we're always wanted for, which is love and companionship and ship repairs. Alright, so once again, we can only trade on the black market, which means our fuel situation's a little bit limited. They actually need metals. It's too bad I had to space all those metals. That would have worked out really well here. Okay, well, take it. How about lobster? Is there anybody wanting Lobster Fest? Diable Avionics. The Salt Mike and... Okay, we have some options. Ship parts. Yeah, I'll sell those. Hey, look, we have no suspicion. That's fun. Luxury goods. Apparently, Resh just is really wanting some stuff right now. Okay, so we got to buy this fuel here. 31. I've really got to pay attention to like how much stuff costs because I've done a really, really bad job of taking care of that recently. Okay, by the way, any good ships on the black market? Like I said, we're about to be getting into cruiser world. Like, a Griffin is fun, but not my first choice, just because I have a bunch of mods in here, and sometimes it's more fun to do the modded things. Okay, so let's slide to the right. You really... okay, I knew this was coming. I'm just going to talk my way out of it. I don't even really know if I have much of anything other than the gamma cores. Maybe it's illegal to traffic lobster through here. It probably is. We'll accept that. That's on the way. Sensor package for a derelict ship up here. Yeah, we really just want to slide to the right. But it's gonna be a bit of an issue getting fuel. Which means I do have a way station on my home colony, right? Okay, good. I just really need to do a better job of remembering to pick things up because I am getting busted so hard for only being able to trade on the black market because I can't even fill up my fuel tanks right now. Okay, so we're here. These guys are probably going to want to give us a good shakedown. Requisition center's fun. Your fuel situation sucks. Okay, now nobody really wants lobster. But you guys want lobster a little bit less. Okay, so just a little bit fuel. Still no suspicion. Alright, well, apparently we're going to Resh at some point. Where are you on the map? That's not you. That's also not you. Okay. I guess the key question is, does Diable hate us? Not really. I guess we knew that from last time, so we'll just... You know, damn it. I did it again. Officer check. Not here. Alright. Now we fly. Like I said, I've got to lug this big thing home. I feel so not agile all of a sudden. Gotta be very wary of making black market trades here too, because this is a spicy area. No officers available. Maybe a little bit more black market fuel, and for a decent price. That's a plus. Alright. Wow, luxury. Nobody wants luxury goods. That's amazing. Apparently, living in space. Ooh, hello, mercantile convoy. Okay, we don't want to like fight them on accident. Okay, yeah, it turns out that the whole situation in the are you coming for me? Oh boy, y'all really are coming for me. Okay, and they're gonna catch me too. I'm tired of being shoved around by these guys, so we're gonna fight. Hey, you. I will let you talk first after we jam out here. They want 3 gamma cores. I mean, 3 gamma cores isn't really worth a lot. But that's the principle of the thing. So, we have 2 Medusas here. I gotta enjoy this music again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for y'all to die. You know, I would have felt better if I had re-equipped the lumens, though. That's on me. But we're not gonna bench them right now. We're gonna put them in here and see what they can do. Even if they have like half shit weapons at this point. This is gonna be a little bit of a harder fight because the ships from the Cabal are really good. But the thing is that there's not a lot of them, and if we can get the jump on them fairly early, like by getting rid of Waypoint Alpha, for instance. Kind of want to send everybody in there. That's 2 command points gone, and I just rammed Lowe's Loner, so that's a problem. You can see Joe Steele just moving like crazy through here. That's a plus. Here's our other point of contact. So, you know what? I kind of want to put the eliminate order on the drover as well. But we're not going to overcomplicate things for our fleet right now. Shit's going to work or it's not. Okay. So there's the Medusa. Good show, Medusa. Are we actually targeting the Medusa right now? I think we really should. So 3 command points is good. But I'd love to have you guys hit this. And everyone else come in on this. We do have destroyer on destroyer combat here. So this is fairly exciting. I really do need to keep moving instead of getting my engines cooked. Oh, that's not so much on me as it is kind of ouchy. Okay, well. Once again, we have a Medusa that is a little bit dangerous. And can definitely take out things one at a time. I think we just gotta collapse everybody on it, because it's by far the most dangerous ship on the map right now. And we gotta back off just a touch. So let's see here. Dis Frigate is disabled. Ah, that makes sense. Night Runner disabled. Darrow finally putting some pressure on there. Like, we're doing work. I'm actually getting some damage. That sucks that I lost that there, but we're going to see if the AI can take this, because now we got the Medusas supporting each other, and that's a little bit more of a problem. They're kind of circling really hard around our big destroyers here, which is kind of annoying, but there we go. Ugh, do your thing. Okay, just Reapers flying everywhere. These guys are just able to out-juke everybody. So, Vliershebets. Oh, wow, that Reaper just about got him there. Alright, if we can get you before you can escape, that would be amazing. There we go! Murder, Death, Kill, Part 1. Alright, so we're definitely losing some ships here. And I'm going to transfer command here. I have cats running around like crazy now, because that's what it always seems to be around this time. We may need to help out Bobby B here in just a minute. Okay, somebody else just died. That's Baby Spice down. Okay, I'm flying the wrong direction now. I got to get used to flying this shit here. That's definitely a not great start. So we've lost a lot of ships to the Cabal here. So this is why we saved up some money, is that we're probably gonna need to buy some more frigates here pretty soon. Because right now this Medusa is just kiting us around the map, and that's definitely not great. So let's see here. We're currently kind of pushing it to the corner. So this is old school Starsector style. Meanwhile, these guys are taking on the Sandstorm, and the Sandstorm really wants to get in on the engagement and can't. So this is where the Starlight Cabal is not to be messed with. Remember, this is all for 3 Gamma Cores. But it's really about the principle at this point. But we did lose a bunch of shit. And let's see here. I don't have a lot of reinforcements. We did lose some stuff. We did lose our 2 Glimmers, which sucks a little bit, but we just need to get you to run around again to where we can keep harassing your Flux a little bit, which is great. I love the energy there from Lowe's Loner. That's like what I should have been doing this whole time. Yeah, you know what? You guys just take on these 2. We're going to play catch-up here in just a minute, probably. So I can't actually hit here, can I? Maybe I can. Okay, that's a something. So Lowe's Loner having an issue. You're trying to back it up. Like, those are some really damn good guns. But if we can keep our lasers pointed in the right direction, we're setting them on fire now. Like, that is us, right? Oh, hey, look, it's me getting rocked by a ship again, but not as badly as maybe I could have. I would like to see what's going on over here real quick, though. So video feed. I think this engagement's probably fine. I'm a little surprised we're not getting the combat readiness warning, but I just need to get like a few more good laser shots in. So let's see if I can do that. Maybe I just need to be flying tragedy. Maybe I need to be flying with my shields up. So there we go. I was about to say we're going to be getting some combat readiness shit soon. Okay, enemy fleet's defeated. No, it's not. Because we got to take out this Medusa. And we're going to go... Okay, if things look bad, I may just try to take the W here. But... because I don't think you guys are going to be able to catch up here. But let's see. We're really close. If I can just keep getting some shots outside... Whoa, I love the volleys there. Okay, gotta vent and hopefully not get shot up. There we go. Accidentally deactivated my shields, but what else is new? See if we can get in here a little bit. So they're having all the time in the world to vent. No thank you. Can we get anybody else to do any more work here? Obviously we can bake your shields a little bit, but what benefit does that have if nobody else can surround you? Because our frigate-like sort of mess here is designed to... Okay, you can take on some weapons. That's a plus. So can we just fire this laser as much as possible? There we go. Okay. Okay. What did we lose? A lot. We're going to proceed to ship recovery. Looks like our difficult recoveries today include this draft and one of the Starlight Medusas. But we can recover a regular Starlight Medusa, and I think we're going to. We're definitely going to recover the Tempest and the Wolf. So let's do all this. We're definitely short on crew right now. So look, everybody's here. Everybody's okay. Not you. But everybody over here is okay, so let's recover that shit. Hey, look! The Cabal hates us a little more. That's fun. Disabled or destroyed are all these things. Pick through the wreckage. You guys, once again, it's just for a few gamma cores. But, hey, I made it through a combat without, like, getting myself killed. So, I don't think we're going to get a revenge fleet going. I do think we still need to stick to the plan and, like, find a system to go to where we can, like, equip our ships and properly repair them. So Akari's probably as good as any place to start. As we have Sensor Ghost flying near us again. And we have a pretty good chunk of money. Wrong direction. So let's see here. Akari should be... This time of year, it's to the southwest. I would have guessed completely wrong. Derelict ship. For the glorious kingdom of Terra, it's in the right direction. We really want their reputation. May actually end up getting a drill ship. Just at the behest of some of the commenters saying that drilling things is very fun. And we're Roiders after all, so it's not exactly unheard of to do it this way. So here we go. How many repairs is it going to take to repair our ship? A bit. How much crew are we deficiting on our crew? Quite a bit. So let's do more than a skeleton crew here. We're gonna buy... Oh, I can only buy black market crew. Let's try this again. Well, it is nice having y'all's trust for at least a little bit. Look, we're taking some of the baddies off your hands. We can't get a lot of fuel. We don't need to get a ton of supplies. Do y'all want some lobster? Okay, y'all pay as much as anybody else for lobster, so enjoy Lobster Fest. Luxury goods. You all pay about as well as anybody else for luxury goods, so have fun with that. Ship components. Yeah, you can have that too. We're not selling those. I don't think there's anywhere great to do with this, so here we are. Now, anything we can buy off the black market... Oh, I love that these are illegal to sell. First off, anything we can buy off the black market that seems interesting or worthwhile. Obviously, we are first off going to need to go in our fleet here. We do have some good ships. We're not allowed to use the Nexerelin Rising, but I'm not going to mothball it because I've already spent a bunch of money to get it together here. How much does it cost to restore? That's expensive. But Cabal upgrades are pretty significant. And Medusa's not bad at all. I just don't know if this is the place where I want to be auto-fitting. And we did establish last time that auto-fitting does not count as me buying in the black market, because I honestly just... I wish I had the time to, like, go through and get everything here. But I don't. Let's see. What kind of weapons does it get? Actual ion pulsar. Like, if we turn off the buy ordinance from the market, then it won't buy from the black market anyway. So here we go. Unstable injector. This. You guys kind of died, but maybe you died as you lived in glorious anger. And I think, you know what? I am going to let the Brawin do its thing, and we're gonna let the tragedy ride its way over here. I need to up my game here. So Sporty Spice is still alive. Scary Spice is still alive. Baby Spice is somehow still alive. Posh Spice is still alive. I think we're only missing one. So... like, I kind of want to make it this, but it has to be. This is going to be what are we on now? Scary Spice 3. Yeah, so we're definitely going to use this one when we get to level 10. When I grow up. But the other question is, now that we're here, I think it's behooves of us to go for getting maximum officers under your command is probably a bigger boon than getting maximum number of officers, even though we have a lot more officers available to us. The +2 command points and +1 maximum operatives seems pretty good. I have not made use of operatives at all, and I really should. It's worth thinking about. Maybe we'll hit that level this video, and I'm totally unprepared because I didn't load up the Wheel of Actual Doom or anything. That'll be egg on my face if that's the case. By the way, if we auto-fit this, close support. I love the outdated variant too. Point defense. If we just do attack here, phase lance and ion pulsar. I think we may be able to get some better shit here, but this is a starting point. Like I said, we're not flying this in the battle yet. You guys, on the other hand, wow, that's kind of crazy looking. Okay, harpoon MRMs, mining blaster, degraded particle streamer. I'm not as confident in this auto build, although it does have Terminator drone on the fighter bays, which is pretty cute. We've kind of established that in terms of weaponry, the Roiders do not have like the creme de la creme, but it's okay. We already bought fuel from you guys, right? Do we have any other repairs? Not really. We have anybody on the comm directory? Still no officers. Any work for me? Surplus Nanoforge and Special Pirate Bounty. It's over here again. Didn't we establish that that was like really terrible? I'm going to decline that for now, but since we have some Nanoforge opportunities here, let's take a look real quick. In terms of destroyers, we have some interesting options for things we can build. We Scrap Combat Salvager. That's cute. Then the ads from the Ludic Path. Not terrible. And then this is the destroyer, the Brazier class artillery. This thing. The other alternative is to build a few more of the lampreys here. I have liked how those have performed, and I need some more frigates. I think we're going to do 2 of those. All right. And we're not going to do the bounty there, so it's fine. Kingdom of Terra, do y'all still hate us? Because I have a special prisoner for you. Let's see here. Starlight Cabal, by the way, like I said, the Sandstorm just did so much freaking work there. This is the kind of fight where it's just in a constant barrage of engagement. You saw it still left with like really good shields, and that's against like super strong ships. It got surrounded and it kept fighting, so that's really good. We did have in a game of winners and looters, I can't talk. Winners and downers, definitely a few downers. But before we go, Arbalest autocannon, let's ditch you for a second. Laidlaw accelerator should be able to fit this. I think, okay, that's like 2 deployment points. Okay, this is the thing. If I could look at the sort of damage rating here real quick for our combat here. Not this, not this. There should be something for like my logs here, and it's in one of the events or something, but I'm not seeing it right now, so I'll have to find it later. I should have another thing that says, hey, by the way, this is how your ship's been performing the whole time, and we can look at stats across the course of the run. We haven't accepted that, but we have accepted that. I guess we'll deal with it later. So refit here, get rid of some of the guns. I just want to know if the sabots are actually doing anything or not, and I don't know if they are. Can probably get rid of a few vents and put on a very vent-hungry weapon. But you love the Laidlaw here. I'm actually really liking how this ship's doing overall. I mean, the Heavy Needler is fine. If we want to put this on here as well, this does hit everything. I half wonder if this is better. We already have a few guns for shields. Let's do it. Heavy Laidlaw right there. We'll see how it goes. I love that this ship's already well known. 95 to 95, so that's fine. Anything else here? Anybody have a medium slot that I can slap like a giant ass gun on? Probably somebody. Like you, for instance. That's a phase lance and a graviton beam. Seems cute. Obviously, this beam's hilarious. And that's a medium, but it's an energy slot. Same for you. How much does it cost to restore you? A bit. Posh Spice is fine. Glory of the Stars is a little boring, but it's a Reaper boat, so it's not that boring. This Lowe's Loner has a thumper. Yeah, I think we just hold on to the other Laidlaw accelerator for now. This is going okay. All right. So what do we do now? We check the black market for ships. I think we already did that. Spade, Shepherd. Actually need a Shepherd. Norlashers. Norlashers are pretty good. Can't say for sure about a Bruiser. Okay. If we buy any of these, I guess we buy these two. Like I said, I'm trying to keep an eye on something. One of the things I'm trying to keep an eye on right here is we have our Roider Union, we have our custom production. That's all very cute. But one of the things I should really be building on my place soon is, okay, we have all these industries, which is good. And the privateer base we're going to have to do in a second place here, but the Roider dives and the Rock Piper shipworks. That's kind of going to be, once we build these, that'll trigger us being able to leave the Roider Union, and just that way they'll always be with us. That's a little grim sounding, but it's the way it is. We actually almost have the money to build it now, but I want to get a little bit more of a cushion here, but then we can make that work. So exciting. A little bit longer than I meant to spend here. I meant to check actually. Kingdom of Terra is inhospitable. I wonder if we turn in some cores to them, will they become hospitable? Are you really... Guys, don't do that. Oh my god. I'm gonna totally get stuck on this too. Look, we're not doing this today. I traded on the black market because I had to, not because I wanted to. You're still pursuing me. Kind of amazing. Okay, so you guys still don't want to talk to me here. We do have a freelance officer, Thulk Swifthawk. What can you do? Target analysis, but timid. That is the face of someone who's timid. I hate saying it. So, special functions. Let's do prisoner actions. Let's repatriate a prisoner here. So, minus 29, we're inhospitable. Open a comm directory here. To the station commander. Turn in these AI cores. I wonder how the Kingdom of Terra feels about AI cores. Apparently they feel pretty damn good about it. Okay, 2, 4. You know what? I have plenty of these at home. So we're now neutral. Nice. So y'all will trade with us, right? Yep. Cool. So they like us. Now we can see some of what they have. This is another faction I'd consider getting a commission with. Efficiency overhaul is actually a really, really good one to get here. But we can't buy it because it's not on the black market. And they don't have it here, so that's fun. We can buy fuel off the black market because, yes, we just got to deal with the rocking out acceleration here. They have another monster, which is pretty fun. And they got lots of other ships available on their systems. So we know where to go back to later. Okay, did you guys just overshoot me? You're still pursuing the fleet here. We could try to take on some pirates. Really, you guys want to talk to me here? I don't think we have any contraband anymore. Okay, so Roider Union likes us a little less. And they just break our ships a little bit. Blah, break our ships a little bit. Thanks, Venura. You're a jerk. So do we have enough frigates right now? Like, I ask if we have enough frigates. I up the ship cap to 50. And I actually... You know what? We need to go back to this planet. And we need to actually equip our other ships that we got. And we may have a... Oh, yes, we do. Another contract for the Dino people. Alright, so let's see here. We need to go over here. We need to put you guys up in our combat. Okay, not the Shepherd. The Shepherd's just going to be a Shepherd. But if we auto-fit you for assault... And auto-fit you for assault... I know there's lots of, like, good building practices I could be doing, but this is fine. Okay, so now we fly. So I guess the big question is, where the fuck do we get the rest of our fuel? Maybe... How many days do I have on my missions here? 118, 55 on the custom order, 99, 112, 118. I think our best bet is... Okay, if we go down here, orbital habitat, we can probably get the fuel to do that. Go home, get our other stuff, and turn up that way. Alright. And you're just a scavenger, and you're pursuing the scavenger. Well, that's, we've already given you a good talking to one time. I guess we don't do it again, because those guys have a lot more S-mods on their shit, and one of the reasons that I'm getting boosted up to where I was is because they have a lot of stuff there. So we do have an outpost here. You know, I don't have to park all the stuff at home base if I have an outpost that I'm paying for every month. This is why I said before, having an outpost at in the core worlds is not always a bad thing. So let's drop you guys off. We can definitely store you. Store you. Store you. So that's a start. Don't know why you guys aren't up with the main combat ships. But yeah, this is where getting a few more officers would be really nice, because I could totally fly some more of these ships and have things work pretty well. Yeah. So we have a bunch of Glory of the Stars. Those are really boring names. Managed colony, yes. I was right. Oh, we're not adjusting this, but colony info. This is literally a way station. So we have resource stockpiles. Can definitely do this for the cheap price of just paying for what we already have. You know what I'm gonna do? In fact, see, y'all thought it was the Wheel of Actual Doom, but really it's the Wheel of Actual Help Me Out. We're gonna buy some shit here. Get 1,000 supplies. That's fine. Storage. I shouldn't be charging myself for storing all this stuff. So hopefully we don't. Really hope 57 heavy machinery is enough for what I'm trying to do here. Special functions. Not really. Open the comm directory. Hey, there's an officer here. What can you do? You're aggressive with gunnery implants. Yes, please. Alright, sounds good to me. And so we have another officer looking at the sheet here. I've been waiting a while to get this officer on because this is another one of the pilots from the last series here. I just got to find the right ship for her. So let's see here. We have gunnery implants, leading accuracy, ballistic and stuff range here. I think this is probably going to be the one. Mining blasters, definitely not what we want on this ship though. Maybe we stick with this for now. I don't know. Anyway, so here is our newest officer that is aggressive, and that's a mouthful of a name. So we're just going to name her instead. I'm going to actually have to backspace here. Carol Lunark. She wants to pilot a cruiser, but you got to work your way up here, so that's fine. That's Crimson Heart, who very famously had some good ships in the last series. So we're going to mentor you, and like I said, I'm fine with aggressive. I want a good mix of aggressive officers, reckless officers. Steady's fine. We don't want to hurt Bobby B's feelings. But yeah, hey, look at that. Wheel of Actual save my run. So now that we're here, we can totally fly east instead of south. And that does not break the rule because we're not technically buying from a market. So let's go over here to the Independence, because we got 114 days to do this. We got to go up to Tempest as well, which is fine. I'm not exactly sure if we're going to have time to do this in the whole video, so we're going to try. We're going to try. If it runs a little long, I hope you all don't mind. Typically, you all don't. I see the analytics. I'm shocked that you all want to listen to my stupid voice for as long as you do, but I definitely appreciate it. Okay, we lost a lot of money that month, but we knew that was coming. Who are you? And can we knock you out? Returning to Arigato. So you're pirates. For sure. No, you're friendly smugglers. Well, shows what I know. And the Fang Society is just as eliminated as the derelicts. We knew this day would come. This may not be the best route for going here. But we're going to do it anyway. Okay. I mean, we're already flying east. It's all going to depend on, do we have other ships that we can actually, like, refuel with and stuff? It looks like we have somebody potentially trying to hunt over here. We know there's other colonies over here. Like Sumatra from Sai Nation. We could make that work. But I'm pretty sure just with our fuel profile, we can go all the way up here. As long as we can make it back down the green, it's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is not on fire. Our fleet is getting a little bit bigger. We have another order that's like, we're raiding by sitting still. It's almost like EVE Online or something, where it's just like, we're raiding and we're fighting over this big star system, but really it's down to 0.25 FPS. And this whole battle is going to take like 30 weeks. But you have to be awake and online at the like exact moment or it all goes to shit. Not speaking from personal experience, EVE Online is definitely one of those games it's better to read about than actually play. Okay, ship's located some distance away, which we know is our favorite. In which star system? Beta Siren. Well, we haven't been here. And we do have a ping to the right. So, okay, it's probably by the other thing down there. But let's see what's up here. It's probably just a probe. Ooh, boy. Can we just sit in the Corona a little more? Thanks. Double tap because we are exploring. That's a desertic world. I think we're going to survey that. Oh, no, we didn't grab the heavy machinery we needed. Derelict ship, orbital habitat. Okay, so that's a whiff on my part for not bringing the stuff that I needed, but I did call myself out and say that that might be a problem. Okay, look! Maybe we're learning some distance away. That is an Alistair battlecruiser. Sensor package, yes please. Can we just do regular recovery on this ship? We can. It has like a zillion D mods. It's like super slow, obviously, but I like it. An uncommon sight representing the astute limit of Reparation Society's antiquated industrial technologies. I think what I'm going to do is let this sit here, but we can definitely grab it later. Because no one else is going to come in and take it. We've established that with another ship. So we know it's here. I'm recording it. So for those of you in the comments like, this is the only one in the game, you need to get it now. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. In fact, maybe I just go ping pong back down this way. Because I'm going to be swinging back by my home planet pretty soon. And this is a really terrifying set of hyperspace storms that we have just waltzed through like it was nothing. Okay, so Glorious Kingdom of Terra says go here. And then down here. That's fine. Overall, it's good. It's good to explore. We've gotten some good fights in. We got a little reckless with fighting over gamma cores, but that just means everybody gets experience. Not level 10 though, so that's a little. I'm kind of actually a little bit. Ooh, damn. Okay, that's speaking of fights we can't take. Okay, series of special maneuvers time. I like got rocketed right into their face. Look at us only having 5 story points left. So we know to dodge them really hard on the way back. We're gonna go left and down. Okay, this is our system, right? This is it, right? Some distance away. God damn it. Okay, Gamma Tempest star system. The game at this point is just like, LOL, your mom's some distance away. You don't even know the half of it. Okay, that's a debris field. And there's a minor supply cache in the debris field, so that's fun. Suddenly we're paying for more officers. That really is. Oh, more story points. But we didn't gain a level. Just some stable locations, some debris. We got another ping up here. Please be it. That's not it. Although that planet might have ruins on it. Okay, we got something else up here. There we go. Just doing it right. A Walsh frigate for 80 grand. No. I don't mean to offend anybody whose name is Walsh, but I'm not gonna get that frigate. And that looks like it. We're gonna do a sort of. I hate throwing the word cheeky around like so many people do. So we're just gonna do a quick casual survey for ruins and not find any. Cool. Okay. My eyes do deceive me. Maybe don't look at the sparkly things in the middle of an asteroid field. Okay. But see, now we're gaining levels a little slower. We know these guys are coming for us, so we're gonna dodge to the south. Nope, that was the Space Ghost. And this is gonna take us exactly where we want to go, right? Good timing, Space Tube. We want to go back here because we dropped off. It's like we left our kid at the movie theater, and now we got to pick him back up. And it's like the 90s. Nobody has their own cell phone or anything available, so everyone's just like, pick me up at this time. And nobody questioned it. It was a very different world. And there's a lot of times where I do miss not being immediately connected to everybody all the time, even though I had one of those good, very reliable Nokia bricks. Oh, Remnant raid. Hey, Remnants! That's fun. But yeah, the whole having to, like, just live your life without constantly being able to be reached by everybody is just something my kids will never know. Unless things go really to shit, and then, yeah, that's a different story. But it's just not the world that we're in anymore, so... Alistair! We got you, buddy. And that is a ship and a half. Look at all these goodies. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like literally broken as hell to the point where it almost be maybe more worth my time just to like pull in the skill that repairs it over time. But for now, obviously we're going to mothball it. And yeah, let's go back down here, and I think that's going to be a good run for today, especially because our fuel's getting a little low due to, I don't know, having to dodge some very mean pirates. We do have another mission down. Wait, Yig? We have neighbors and they're from the Persian League. That's so cute. We should bring them like cookies or something. That means is this actually like a legit system? I'm really glad I grabbed green when I did. And this is, you know what? As much as I was saying, hey guys, let's okay, we have our custom production order, which is good. But as much as I was saying before, hey, by the way, let's wait to colonize a little bit. I think the time to colonize might be sooner, because there's really only one other planet that's like super ripe for colonization. And Hantu Raya is good. It's not like the best ever. We do have some terraforming stuff that may actually work with some of this. I'm actually a little more intrigued to colonize Karkataka, both for getting our defense up as well as because this is a great place to have like our patrol HQ big stuff from. Well, okay, technically that should be from over here, but we can put heavy industry on here. More importantly, we can start putting some privateer fleets in. As privateer fleets they're just fun. I still can't exactly tell you what the privateer fleets got for me. I just know that I always have a stack of a bunch of shit waiting for me in my base, and that's not a bad thing. So, assuming I don't get overrun by surprise ordos at the last second, which is kind of sort of usually how things go. Oh, the Eternal Brotherhood between Brighton and the Ludic Church. Oh, fuck. I'm supposed to stay hostile with the Brighton. I've been so busy, I've just been letting them be suspicious. So next time in the Core Worlds, I got to poke the bear again. Funny how I forget those things. And we have more invasions failing than we can shake a stick at here. And that's a problem. Can we actually make it to the planet we want to go to? I would really hate to get pulled into the wrong gravity well here. So we gotta actually watch this. Nope, 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 nope! Oh no! There's the story point gone. Almost the wrong story point. Okay. There's our... Oh, shit. This is so bad. Alright. We actually don't have fuel to get to Green now. So... let's just hope we get sucked in the right way. It's funny. I was just thinking about the end of the video, and if I had gone dark and flown through the whole time, I would have made it. We should be okay. But definitely getting thrown the wrong direction by a hyperspace storm is a little less than ideal. So really got to hope we get pulled into the correct place here, because we are just about out of fuel, and the last thing we want to do is to get shot by the wrong hyperspace storm. We're going dark, we're very little bit of fuel, but we're going to make it. Just means we have the exact right amount of fuel here. So turn on our beacon. We can't actually go through the jump point. I didn't know we could do that. I thought we'd have to fly into the sun, but apparently this is fine. So I think on the menu here for the next video is to colonize the artificial world. But look, this just means we had just enough fuel to make it work. That's totally fine. Before I forget, we need to go over here. We definitely need to park something. It's you. So store you. Once again, we got some pretty damn big ships sitting in storage. Not gonna lie. We're doing really good with the big ships that we're finding. Pretty happy with what's kind of going down here too. So that's pretty good. Like having the extra surveying equipment, that's good. I'll need to look at like ship names and stuff. But it's been a grand old time. We do have another officer available here. What can you do? Timid. Unfortunately, you can't do a lot for me. And at the bar here, at the bounty board, we have this one, which I don't know if I want to do it. And we have this one from the pirates that takes us back over here and lets us take on an onslaught that is an extreme danger. You bet your ass it looks like an extreme danger. I'm not going to bet my ass for nothing. What I am going to do, before I forget, because I will forget, is pull out my VPC for ship components. And anything else we want to do, like the cryorhythmic engine, is going to be really good and is going to let us pump out some really good stuff here. Plasma dynamo, really good stuff. Weather manipulation core, removal of planet's extreme weather is actually pretty good for some stuff here. But there is some other options available for some of these items, like the M-Brain oscillator. I gotta look at some of these special functions, especially with some people talking about microwaving things. But like, yeah, the mining, not a gas giant, not habitable. We could totally put this, if we decide to put mining, on the artificial world, because it's just a mantle bore. There's nothing wrong with that. But cool. Colony info. Variable assembler, install. I didn't even need to take that on my inventory. So ship components, one of the things that ends up being in really short supply. So hopefully this just goes into our supply storage, things like that, and we can make it work. I do want to build the dives. The problem with building the dives is that if we go to our resource stockpiles, we are going to need to buy a lot of fuel. So that's a little bit of an issue, but that's technically something we can pay for later. But that's gonna be on the menu here. We're gonna get 60,000 for this. So, and apparently, once again, analyzing the orbital habitat. We haven't been here, so who knows what surprise waits for us there. But that's gonna do it for this one. This is Asher with even more Starsector. And yeah, I was about to say visit the academy. I don't think we have anybody else that needs particular training right now, so should be good. Expect to get another permanent skill in the next episode, assuming we get in any kind of significant fight. I'm feeling pretty good about the ship in this loadout. I hope the Laidlaw accelerator doesn't harm the sandstorm very much, because it's doing pretty good here. Must be docked at a market to perform ship, so we don't have a market here yet. That's true. That's fine. That's all for now. Like I said, next time it's time to colonize something here, and if we have somebody try to like hit us later, ooh, we're gonna hit them back pretty hard, because like I said, I did want to build a little bit taller in this series, but you know, at this point we just kind of got to work with what we have, and if we're just working out of one system, that's more than you need in Starsector. So that'll do it for this one, right at the 1 hour and 10 minute mark, just about. But I appreciate y'all being here, sticking around. We'll do this again next time. Thanks for watching. You all take care.